Hey kids, what time is it?
What time is it?
It's Community Conversations time.
It's Community Conversations time. That's right. From the beaches of South Florida to the hills of Tennessee. From New York to Hawaii. Tell your friends that Community Conversations is about to inform the next generation with news, without fear, and educating them without a pain.
And a warm South Florida and Costa Rica welcome to all of you.
This 1 hour forum deepens connections, and it provides discussions on a range of topics including social emotional issues, improving relations with law enforcement, post-secondary education, careers, health and wellness, politics and race, inclusion and equality.
Focus on an initiative. Case in point tonight, you all were speaking about gun violence. Since I've been growing up, that's been a thing, especially living here in Florida.
Community Conversations, where it's all about highlighting the talented youth in our communities and the great things that they are doing.
In terms of encouraging women's involvement in civil rights activism.
Community Conversations.
Good evening and happy Friday, news lovers. It's 7 p.m. and while Abigail Gorian and Langston are still in recovery mode from the Turkey Day feast, we are stepping up to the mic tonight to keep the conversation rolling. You are tuned in to Community Conversations, where your youth voices grab the mic, flip the script, and remix the headlines like never before.
That's right, Sebastian. Now, let's be clear. We are not just reporting the news. We're serving it up with heart, humor, and a whole lot of youth power. And tonight's show, consider this your leftover plate of gems. Stacked high, seasoned just right, and guaranteed to keep you coming back for seconds.
We've got stories that spotlight community wins, fresh perspectives, and voices that matter most. From local highlights in Riviera Beach and West Palm Beach to national headlines with a youth twist, this lineup provides exactly why Community Conversations is the place to be.
So loosen that belt a notch, settle in, and get ready because this crew is locked in, fired up, and ready to roll.
Speaking of fired up and ready to rock, this past weekend, Palm Beach County truly took flight at Flight Fest Lantana Takes Off. Family, students, and aviation enthusiasts gathered at Lantana Airport for a day designed to spark curiosity and celebrate the wonder of flight. Word has it that you were in front and center, Mordecai. What was that like? Tell us about it.
Thanks to the partnership of the KOP Mentoring Network's Soaring Eagles program, the Civil Air Patrol Lantana Squadron, and the Borton Aerospace and Science Academy, young people were immersed in hands-on aviation experiences. From exploring aircraft interiors and meeting local pilots to testing their skills on flight simulators and watching drone demonstrations. The energy was absolutely electric. The Youth Zone kept aviators busy with STEM-based activities and crafts, while cadets from CAP and BASA modeled discipline, leadership, and safety throughout the day. It was more than an event. It was a launch pad for dreams, showing students that aerospace careers are within reach and that their future can soar as high as their imagination. We extend a heartfelt thanks to the presenters, United Way of Palm Beach County, Delray Beach Police Department, and Be Well Palm Beach County for helping make this celebration possible. Flight Fest reminded us that when community comes together, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning.
Thank you for that, Mordecai. Honestly, that event that you described sounds really fun, but unfortunately, I missed it. There should be another one that's happening in December. I mean, maybe I could go, maybe I couldn't. Only time will tell, sure. But either way, sounds like a lot of fun. But speaking of December, the Omicron Delta Zeta chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorcery Inc. invites you to a night of elegance, impact, and celebration at their 35th Anniversary Awards Gala, Blue Renaissance, a legacy reimagined. Fancy, doesn't it sound like that? This event takes place Friday, December 19th, 2025, at Aloft Delray Beach with a VIP blue carpet reception at 7 p.m. and the program beginning promptly at 8. Community Conversations' Patrick Madison will tell us about this organization that has been impacting in their community for more than 3 decades. Take it away, Patrick Madison.
Hello, good evening. It's me, Patrick Madison. And for 35 years, this powerhouse chapter has uplifted Delray Beach, Boca Raton, and Boynton Beach and South Palm Beach County with scholarships, youth programs, and community service. Now they're celebrating that legacy by honoring 5 local residents, 1 public servant, and an organization whose impact has transformed lives across the region. Inspired by the spirit of the 1920s and the brilliance of Black excellence, the gala promises Renaissance gander with Zeta royalty. Guests are invited to dress in regal blue and Renaissance-inspired fashion. The evening will spotlight signature events like the Extraordinary Crowns Review and Z Hope, supporting youth achievement and community wellness. Proceed to benefit the Zeta Pro Foundation scholarships and outreach. Tickets, like we said, are $175 for general admission, $200 for VIP. Scholarships, ads, and donations are welcome to sustain this legacy of service and sisterhood. To reserve your seat, please contact Chapter President Valencia Spells Anderson at odzpresident@gmail.com or Chair Marty Lovely at martylovely@gmail.com. Join the movement, celebrate the legacy, empower the future. For Community Conversations, I am Patrick Madison.
You like jazz? If you do, get ready because the Blues are coming back to town in a big way. From December 26th to 31st, Kaiser University will be alive with the rhythm and soul of Fernando Jones's 7th annual Blues Camp in Florida. Glenel Manderson has more.
The soulful sounds of blues are about to shake the walls of Kaiser University once again. From December 26 through 31, Fernando Jones' 7th annual Blues Camp returns to Florida, presented by the KAP Mentoring Network and the Blues Foundation. This tuition-free, nationally acclaimed program is open to young vocalists and instrumentalists ages from 7 to 17, from beginners to advanced players. Auditions are now open at blueskids.com/earlybird. But spots are limited, so don't wait. I repeat, don't wait. Blues Camp isn't just about learning music. It's about legacy, pride, and giving young people a stage to tell their stories through the language of the blues. As founder Fernando Jones says, Blues Camp is more than music, it's a movement. For Community Conversations, I am Glenel Manderson. You got that, Glenel Manderson.
Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because on December 7th this year at 2:30 p.m., the stage is set, the mic is live, and the question is real. What would Dr. Martin Luther King do? Tell us about our responsibility as citizens and leaders in America today. And it's not just a speech contest. It's a movement of Martin Luther King's dream and how we'll be bringing it up to today. And let's listen to Nin as Prashana Shah tells us about the call to action.
We're just 2 weeks away from the big day. The 2025 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Oratory Contest in Delray Beach. In a world that often underestimates young people, this event gives them the mic, from elementary to high school, to step up, speak out, and spark change. These dynamic voices won't just quote Dr. King. They'll honor him with courage, truth, and vision for a better future. As St. Oscar Leon of the KOP Mentoring Network says, this is more than a contest. It's a platform for transformation. Finalists will deliver original speeches before community leaders, competing for prizes, recognition, and most importantly, the chance to be heard and respected. Hosted at the Vibrant Arts Garage, the contest is powered by the City of Delray Beach, the Green Family Charitable Trust, and a community that believes in the brilliance of its youth. For details or to get involved, visit kopmn.org or call 855 KOPMN91. For Community Conversations, I'm Rashawn Shaw.
Are you tired of hearing that same old news is always negative? Trust me, we are too. But Community Conversations flips the script and tells you more of the story. Not only does it flip the script, but we also come with you with, not come with you, but we also give you real stories, good vibes, and major inspiration straight from young changemakers in your community and around the world. From STEM breakthroughs to neighborhood glow-ups, we spotlight everything mainstream media overlooks. Know someone who needs a fresh perspective? Text them, call them, or slide them into our DMs. God, that was a bit corny when I said that, but Community Conversations is live, loud, and ready to play. This is your news, your voice, and your moment. Don't just scroll, press play, and pass it on.
First time rolling with us? Welcome to the squad. You just tuned into Community Conversations, the youth-powered podcast that's been serving up unfiltered, unstoppable, and unapologetically uplifting news for 5 straight seasons. And guess what? Season 6 just dropped, and we're coming in hot. We're taking real stories about real young people making moves in classrooms, on courts, in communities, and all over the globe. If it's youth-led, youth-driven, or straight-up youth-inspired, we're on it. So don't scroll past. Make us your Friday night vibe. Whether you're kicking back at home or rolling with your crew, hit play and let good news flow. Community Conversations, where youth voices lead and the world listens. Season 6 is live. Let's go.
All right, fam, grab your tea mugs, loosen those belts, and get ready to be schooled, stuffed, and slightly roasted. Because Mr. John and Mr. C-Ron are coming up next. And while the turkey's in the oven, these two are serving more than heat than a Florida sidewalk in July. And trust me, I am not exaggerating on that because during July, it's hot. With some, you'll never know what's coming out the bag or the casserole dish. From parenting tips to political zingers and an theology of the voicemail era, RIP to leave a message after the beep, they're serving wisdom with a side of undefeated dad jokes. The takes bold. The stories unfiltered. The delivery sharper than your grandma's carving knife. So buckle up, Gen Z. So buckle up, Gen Z and beyond, because the grown-ups are clocked in, tuned up, and ready to remind you why experience still runs in the show. And next week, Mr. C-Ron will be making his rounds. One plate, one home, one story at a time. This is Trending Now, where wisdom meets wit, and the elders get their shine. Let's roll.
Just like this, I don't know why, but I feel like freedom. I hear a song that takes me back, and I let go with so much freedom. Freedom, I'm gonna get, 'cause it's my freedom.
Brother John, what's going on, man?
Hey, good brother, man. We made it through Thanksgiving, man.
Yes, we did. Tell you what,
I
Jeremiah, bring everyone on back on Jeremiah, please.
Got my mac and cheese and my ham and my turkey.
Tell me about it. Full house. Hey, PJ, I learned a new word, arigato.
Arigato. Oh, yeah, that's thank you in Japanese.
That's Thanksgiving in Japanese, right? Arigato?
Not Thanksgiving in Japanese.
It's Thanksgiving in Japanese. Mr. Ron, you mean Japanese?
Where's our Canadian? Where's our Canadian
Thanksgiving?
Jeremiah? Rishana. Bring her in.
She's
Oh,
not
there she is.
here.
Nope. Not here. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, she's not
Well,
here.
I guess
There she is.
There she is. There she is. Oh. Well, hello. How are you? Good. Brother John, we just celebrated Thanksgiving this week here in the United States, and who can tell me why this year? Who can tell me why this year is so special for us as a community conversations family? Who can tell me? Chick-fil-A is on me if you can tell me this.
EJ
not a word,
had their
PJ.
Thanksgiving
Not a
drive.
word, PJ. Not a word. That don't count.
That is not what I said. I said
You said,
EJ had the Thanksgiving drive on Tuesday.
Okay, that's not why. That was okay. That was close, but that's not why. Miss Manderson, what about you? Sitting in for your sister tonight. It's not a word. Next time. Mordecai, what about you? Oh yeah, there you go. What about you, Mordecai? No clue. That's all right. Mr. Sebastian.
Honestly, I got none.
Good. Before I get to that, let me just say for you two, and please don't repeat this to Langston and Miss Manderson. You two rock tonight. I'm beginning to think, PJ, we need to have a little private kujan where we can just push those three. Denia Strong with them too. Push them to the side because you guys really, I love it. See, even Rishana
here.
You see, all in favor, say aye. We're about to vote that Sebastian and Mordecai should be the top hosts.
Well, I'm flattered. Mr. Ron. Thank you.
You are all in favor, say aye, right?
Aye.
Aye, there you go. Well, please, that's only between.
Come on, PJ.
PJ, where are you now?
Me, I am still at home.
No. I mean, where are you on this vote?
Oh, my
You're
vote?
win anyway. The ayes have it anyway, but where do you stand?
I say aye. I say aye.
You're not unanimous. Good. So since no one could tell me why this is such a special year for us, let me just share with you. Just last week, or rather last month, Rishana had an early Thanksgiving because in Canada.
She's in Canada?
Yeah, she's in Toronto. Oh, come on. Yeah, she's our Toronto correspondent, Sebastian. She's been.
I knew that.
Oh, okay. Got you. So, John, she celebrated Thanksgiving last month. Am I correct, Rishana?
Yeah, I did.
Whoa, wait, so you guys have both Halloween and Thanksgiving in the same month?
Well,
Do you guys
yeah.
celebrate Halloween?
We have Thanksgiving first and then Halloween.
Oh, so wow. So right after, back to back, right? So
yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So Rishana, tell me this. What's your favorite part of celebrating Thanksgiving in Canada with your family and friends?
Well, just like spending time with them and like eating.
Eating. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good part of Thanksgiving. So,
without
doubt. What did you eat?
All right. Well, what do you think Thanksgiving? And why do you think it's important for your community? And how do you like to celebrate it together?
We like to spend it together by like going out to like I don't really know how to explain it, but like cooking together and like baking with like your friends and family and stuff like that.
Can you tell us about a special food or activity that makes Thanksgiving feel different or exciting for you?
A special activity that makes Thanksgiving special to me is specifically baking. Because for Thanksgiving I always bake banana bread. So
banana bread. That's one of my favorite treats. Banana bread. Wow. Interesting. Speaking of banana bread, PJ, here's a story that's been. Oh, Jeremiah just did his own thing. No, that's all right. He just took everybody off. That's all right, PJ. That's Jeremiah for you, boy. He said, "Look, that's work." Jeremiah, that's extra work. But here's a story that's been making waves. When 20-year-old Charlotte Hornets rookie Con, help me again, PJ. What's his last name?
My last name?
Knoepel, the young man.
Yeah, I think it's Knoepel.
Yeah, we're just calling him Con Knoepel. When he returned home he's from Wisconsin and Milwaukee to be exact, and he went home for his first hometown game. His mother had one of the simplest requests, just like most mom, John, why don't you come home for dinner? And so he asked if he could bring a few of his teammates, and she said, "Bruh, son, you can invite whomever you want." Why did she say that?
That's a terrible idea.
Fast forward a few days, and there was a bus carrying 12 NBA players rolled up to his childhood home, and neighbors, they lined the street snapping photos while Brother Khan's 4 younger brothers tried their best not to freak out. You can just imagine what that scene was like. But inside, the family served up 25 pounds of chicken fajitas. Now, chicken fajita, who would do chicken fajitas during the Thanksgiving, PJ? Why? Is that a kid's meal?
I do not know. I don't personally get chicken fajitas myself. I stick to classic foods like turkey, cornbread, rice, collard greens, mac and cheese. Just saying all this stuff out loud is making me hungry.
but at the end of the night, though, everyone was full and fulfilled. One veteran admitted he had never been to a teammate's house for dinner before. Just so sad. But anyway, and others left inspired to host hometown dinners on their own. I don't know if that's a rookie move or what. What do you think, John?
Man, it could be a little bit of both. I know that they were playing the Milwaukee Bucks. He's from that area in Wisconsin, so yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it was a nice gesture, and also as a rookie, man, who knows? They might have put him up to it or told him that he needed to make it happen. So who knows?
You know, you travel a lot with your team, and when you guys go on the road. Now, John, do you find that some of the kids, some of the players, when they go to their hometown, if they go to their hometowns to play, do you have the same type of camaraderie where they invite their buddies?
I will say, like obviously a team like football where you're traveling, 70 to 80 guys, you see less of that. But when I've traveled with the golf team before, like when we've been, playing in the hometown of some of the student athletes, then I've had dinner, and whether it's been catered or fixed or prepared at the houses of some of the student athletes, and so their families, that's not uncommon for a family to host student athletes, especially if you're thinking about a smaller team like a basketball team, like a golf team, like a tennis team. So that's not out of the question for sure. So it is interesting though. I haven't really seen it on the NBA level. Most of the time it's on the high school collegiate level. So it was definitely an interesting sight to see.
In the military, I know when we're overseas, families always end up hosting us. They have adopt a sailor. And even here in the United States, I think they still do it, but they would have adopt a sailor for Christmas or certain holidays, and we'd go to different homes that would celebrate. And it's just a nice thing when you're away from home, just a nice gesture. But speaking of hosting Thanksgiving, I had a chance earlier this week to, PJ, hang out at one of your favorite spots in Riviera Beach, where the Brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, which hopefully someday, PJ, you'll be not far from now, not long from now, you'll be inducted into following your daddy's footsteps. But
the greatest fraternity in the world.
Tell me about it. But
Yes.
those men of Alpha Phi Alpha, they showed out. Even the Sigma, the mayor of Riviera Beach showed up. He was impressed. So he showed up and tried to he was there. He tried to help out, or he helped out. But they served over 500. They gave away over 500 turkeys. John, they were out that
That's
morning
amazing.
at 8 o'clock. Some were out the night before, seasoning the turkeys. And for your information, Chief Michael Coleman, I do work. In fact, thank God one of your captains came out there and said, he took some photos. He said, I got to show this to Chief. So for your information, Chief, I do work. I was in there, John, pulling out the necks. I didn't realize they stuffed the necks and all the bags of stuff inside the turkey and freeze it. Why would they want to save that? The neck and the a lot of different stuff. Why would they do that?
I have no clue, but at least, for Thanksgiving, they provided some baskets and food for families that, that otherwise need that. So, man,
Yes, they
kudos.
It was so nice just to watch as the cars came through, and these brothers went out and gave them a nice package of turkey and other stuff, so other food. And all over the city, obviously, there are quite a few organizations that were doing it, not just the Alphas in Delray Beach and I think Boynton Beach. The EGS project did the same thing in feeding the community and all over the country. So if your organization did that, please make sure, and you want to get some shout out, make sure you send us, because we can celebrate Thanksgiving all year for the rest of the year. So if your organization, what was that, DJ?
I'm just gonna go ahead and shout out EJS because I was there working like from 8-9 o'clock in the morning till like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, hold up now. You were there from 9 to 2, but were you actually working or you were eating?
Of course, I was helping. I was up in the truck and handing out turkey. When I tell you, those turkeys were so cold. It was
so they were frozen turkeys.
They were frozen turkeys, but because Monday, the day before the actual event, I came in at like 10 and we were just like bringing in turkeys and we were sorting turkeys and hams in the truck. So that took a long time. And then Tuesday, the actual event, we had to distribute the turkeys and everything. And it was just a whole lot of like sorting this goes where, this goes here, this goes there. And it was a lot, but it was very impactful for the community. And that I am very grateful for that.
Oh, thank you. How many people showed up, you think? Hundreds.
I think register because 500 actually. We got 500 at least.
Okay. We just got a text saying shout out to Caleb Kingdom Ministries. They handed out Thanksgiving meals to the homeless last Saturday. Not sure what city, what state Caleb Kingdom Ministries is in, but again, like I said, there are a lot of organizations, a lot of people around this country that are did some great things this year to make sure that those less fortunate in their communities were fed this earlier this week, yesterday to be exact. And Jeremiah, why don't you roll that tape, John? We have an interview from the turkey drive yesterday at 2 days ago at Riviera Beach. Why don't you go ahead and roll that, Jeremiah?
From Miami to Riviera Beach, Get Refreshed Med Spa is redefining beauty and wellness. With its grand opening, the community gains more than a spa. It gains a sanctuary where science meets self-care. And
you're too professional.
With me is Mr. Burke Finley from the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity in West Palm Beach. Mr. Finley, thanks for being with us today. What inspired the men of Alpha Phi Alpha to organize this giveaway? And talk to me about what does it mean for you to serve 500 families in Riviera Beach?
Well, it's our mantra. It's what we are called to be. servants of all. As alpha men, we are called to be servants of those who in the community cannot serve themselves and are less fortunate than others. So we are called to be servants for those who need, the underserved, the less fortunate, those that just need a helping hand.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I know the fraternity has a long tradition of service. How does this reflect, if you will, the mission and the values that you instill in your members?
From the inception,
they were out here today too.
Right. Well, from the inception, you know, for those of us who come into Alpha, we are taught to be servants. And so we're taught to give back. We're taught to help those who are in need. And so it's easy for us to give, to do, to serve. And that's what we're called to be, servants. And so that's what we're all about.
And beyond today's turkey distribution, what other initiatives or programs are you planning to continue that's supporting and empowering the Riviera Beach community?
You know, we're in the season of holiday season. So this is just the start of doing the traditional holiday giveaways, the turkey. We're doing a Christmas giveaway, as we did last year. We also, in January, we do several community things. We work with Farm Share as well. That's just part of what we do here at the Judge Rogers Center, but as well, we do things with the kids.
MOT?
We have different MOT, our mentoring program, which is so
Some of them were here today.
And that's because we're doing their program on the 20th of December. It's the 37th annual Mr. Debonair pageant where we present them to the community.
Where will that be?
The PGA Marriott in Palm Beach Gardens.
What time?
12 to 2.
If someone wants to go get tickets, sponsor, how do they contact?
They can contact me here at the Judge Rogers Center, 561-662-9110, or they can email me at bfinley3@bellsouth.net.
Man, it seems like you out for sure doing some stuff in the community, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's about what we do. You know, we don't mind serving people because that's what we're all about.
All right, guys, that's Mr. Bert Finley from Alpha Phi Alpha West Palm Beach chapter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
If I may say so, that's a good story there, John.
It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so what are the Alphas doing up in Charlotte in Columbia, John?
Yeah. Man, same old. The chapter is huge here. The chapter is over 100 members. So so it's divide and conquer. Man, I plan to get a little bit. I did a little bit of things over the summer, but been kind of knee deep in work, but definitely plan to, now that football season is coming to an end, to kind of get back in the mix. But yeah, no, it's a huge chapter. Over 100 members. So yeah, it's
now I guess the Deltas are getting is that a sign of jealousy? They're saying why is the Alphas getting all the plug? Well, guess what, guys? If you all are doing good stuff or you all are doing stuff in the community, let us know. We can't tell if you don't let us know. So anyway, if you're doing stuff in the community, as you heard earlier, give us a shout out. You can send it to info@kopmn.org or call us at 855-KOPMN91, and we'd be happy to promote your event. Not only that, depending on what it is, we'd be happy to give you 50 minutes of fame. You can come on and you can tell us all about your event. Okay. So because of the men of Alpha Phi Alpha doing stuff and are reaching out to us, don't knock us. We're just reporting on who came forward. Okay. What was that?
I'll say we're just reporting the news.
Just reporting the news. Speaking of which, Brother John, you were out last week. We understand, but we had a pretty good show nonetheless. We took you inside the grand opening of Get Refresh Med Spa in Riviera Beach, and we promised an exclusive one-on-one interview with founder Jacob Sanchez. Now, talk about visionary, brother. This Brother John, Jacob, he is the founder of this med spa, and he didn't just host an event. This brother created an experience. Now, before the celebration began, it was upstairs and he was downstairs. He waited. He stood on the red carpet and he personally
greeted every guest, posing for photos that quickly lit up social media. Talk about a brilliant move. The message was clear. PJ, connection, relationships matters. And in today's digital age, that's what we call smart marketing and powerful community building. This brother made sure, because guess what happened when people start clicking and videotaping? They're going to go live. Anyway, I had a chance to catch up with Jacob, and here's what he shared with us. Roll the video, Jeremiah. From Miami to Riviera Beach, Get Refreshed Med Spa is redefining beauty and wellness. With its grand opening, the community gains more than a spa. It gains a sanctuary where science meets self-care, and every treatment is designed to refresh body, mind, and spirit. With me tonight is Brother Jacob Sanchez, the creator. Congratulations, my brother, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great. Now, tell me, what inspired you to, bring Get Refreshed to Riviera Beach, and how do you see this med spa serving the local community, if you will, beyond beauty treatments?
Beyond, wow, it's a loaded question there. I didn't expect to end up in Riviera Beach. I've never heard of this place. I'm a Miami boy, and I stay in Miami. But when we
you're two counties away now.
2 counties away, and I've never explored this area. So when I was looking for a location in West Palm, it was actually West Palm. I stumbled upon this location. I said, "There's something special about this place." I didn't know what the reputation was of the city. I didn't know, any defining borders. I just knew that there's some soul in this city, and it's energized, and there's energy, and it felt infectious because it resembled who I was, and underestimated, so to speak. So I believe that what we plan to do here to make it relevant to everyday folks is to use what we're known for, Botox, fillers, threads, as a vehicle to introduce people into the community for the latest advancements in aesthetic medicine. We got stem cells. We're only 2 states in the United States are allowed to now use stem cells, and they're helping people in a way that we've never seen before. In Israel, they're using it to cure diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can't say that it's a cure by any means, but we know that there's some benefit, and we know that this community can benefit from it.
Great transition. Many people think of med spas as this luxury spaces. Now, how are you making Get Refreshed accessible and relevant to, if you will, everyday residents here in this gateway city?
Well, when I met with the mayor, Mayor Lawson, I gave him a promise. He told me the disparities and some of the challenges that he faces in his community, and he inspired me to really just join on board with him and with this inclusivity and bringing people, to be a better version of themselves.
As a business that's rooted in wellness and confidence, how do you see your work impacting, say, the younger generations who are growing?
That's a really good question. And, this is going to be an eye-opening answer for a lot of people. A lot of people think that this is for vanity, but we're getting kids who have been in traumatic car accidents, who have had multiple rhinoplasties and surgeries, and they're coming to us for us to give them hope, and we deliver on that. And we're just pushing the envelope as to what we can do non-invasively, giving people accessibility to becoming the best version of themselves. So we're having a blast in this journey.
You're known for cutting edge treatment, as you just mentioned. Which services are you most excited, if you will, to introduce here, and how do you go beyond traditional beauty care?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question, Mr. Allen. I believe that what I'm really excited about is bringing stem cells to people who were going to third world countries and going out of the country to I mean, it wasn't even accessible to the grand population.
Right.
Being that we're in Riviera Beach and hearing what some of the issues are, how we can impact people's health is something that I'm going to personally make sure that we can get this access of care to our community.
Looking ahead, what role do you hope Get Refreshed will play in shaping Riviera Beach's identity as a hub for health, wellness, and employment?
Oh, I think that's a pretty easy question. We know when people look better and they feel and they like what they see in the mirror, it impacts not only them, it impacts their career, it impacts their family, and the way that they, exude energy into this world. And if we all do that, and this becomes the staple, the pinnacle of just that, then Riviera Beach is going to be on the map on a global scale.
Hearing it from a 305 to a 561, who knows? The sky's the limit, brother.
Scott, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. One love.
One love, man.
Yeah, PJ. Word has it, Brother John, that the treatment over there is $7,000.
Wow.
$7,000. By the way, he does have a 50% discount for Riviera Beach residents. So if you're a resident of Riviera Beach, you need to get your face, yes, you can call him and he will make sure you look beautified for the new year. John, I'll just say this. When you look at the attendees, not the guys, but the ladies, they were talking about picture perfect. It's like they were brushed with their faces were just so polished and perfect.
Gotcha.
And everything was just so in place. And it's like, wow, talk about a marketing piece. This brother was right on. $7,000. Anyway, brother man, it was a great show tonight. I don't care what y'all say. I had a good time tonight.
Oh, for sure.
John, we got to get out of here because they're telling me that if we go past 8:00, Chick-fil-A is on me. And I'm telling them there's no way they can drag this out past 8.
You still got the Thanksgiving leftovers. We just a day removed for Thanksgiving. So you still have the leftovers that they should be eating right now. So
and after all, I can throw this out there. We're going to have some openings coming up, PJ, anyway. We have a new producer job coming up, and we have 2 new hosts job coming up because the team that we have tonight, I'm gonna recommend that we continue with them because they were right on. Oh, you say I'm live? Hold up. Really? I'm live? Wow. Okay, well, who cares? Gonna be out there anyway. The Night Strong knows how I feel. Anyway, brother man, you have a good weekend. And PJ, what about you? What are your plans for the long weekend?
My plans.
Speaking of which, how many books did you read this week? Okay, your principal's watching.
Let me get back to you on that one.
All right, Brother John, you be good, man, and I'll see you next week.
See you guys.
PJ.
Yes, sir.
If you guys can drag this show out till 7:00, ice cream and Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna throw Sweet Life in there. Let me see y'all try that.
Y'all heard the man. Y'all better find a way to drag this out for an extra 15 minutes.
Hey, not these two hosts that we have. Come on now, you know who you're working with. They want to get out of here.
Yeah,
all right, Jeremiah, get us out of here.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night.
And good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Man, I love that song. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome to Community Conversations, the podcast powered by youth, built for truth, and here to shake up your newsfeed. We're not here to scare you. We're here to tell you what to think. We're here to drop facts, spark ideas, and make sure your voice gets heard. From classrooms to courtrooms, TikTok trends to global movements, we're connecting the next generation to the stories that actually matter. If it's relevant, we're on it. If it's youth led, we're amplifying it. So plug in, turn us up, and see the world through a fresh lens. This is Community Conversations, and trust us, we're just getting started.
Okay, stop the scroll and cue the physical or digital confetti because we got a few birthday shouts that's about to light up the mic. A very special and hello and happy birthday to
Andrea Montauk,
Rosemary Hilton,
Kenisha Morton,
Vincent Brown,
and Serena Anderson. Whether you are celebrating with a cake, crew, or just catching a vibe solo, we're sending you all the love, laughter, and legendary energy that you deserve. From your fam here at Community Conversations, we hope your week is full of good news, great music, and moments that make you feel unstoppable. It is your time.
Oh, sorry.
Proceed, sir.
Me? Is that me? Do or... Okay. Do you got a birthday coming up? Know someone who's celebrating this week? Don't keep it quiet. Let's hype it up. Here at Community Conversations, we are all about giving props where they're due. If you or someone you know wants a birthday shout on the pod, hit us up. Text 855-KOPMN91 or email KOPMNcommunityconversations@gmail.com. Don't forget, that's S on conversations. And here is the sweet part. Literally, you might just score a free... What? You might just score a free smoothie or shake from our friends at Sweet Life Nutrition in Riverhead Beach. That's right. Good vibes and good flavor. So go ahead, spread the word, send that name, and let us celebrate you the way only Community Conversations can. Youth powered, celebration approved. Let's go.
Hello, Community Conversations gang. Greeting from Mount Joseph Primary in St. Mary, Jamaica. We love watching you.
Shake it a little bit.
Okay, let's see if the tenderism is really working here.
Come on now. Come on now.
So if it, boy, look here. This is tenderism at its best.
Yeah, I need to try some of those ribs. Those look amazing.
Love that guy's content, and it is true because that is Terrorism at its best. But tonight's show is powered by pure brilliance, written and produced by the unstoppable Abigail Gorianne Manderson, an 8th grade dynamo with vision, voice, and serious creative chops. She's not just making waves; she's setting the stage from concept to final cut. Sorry, her name is a mouthful. But Abigail Gorianne has poured heart, hustle, and high-level storytelling into every moment of tonight's production, and we cannot thank her enough.
Tonight's episode of Community Conversations is looking hot, and that's thanks to our behind the scenes rock star, the one and only Jeremiah. Come on, give me a round of applause, everyone. He's not just a cinematographer and engineer. He's a proud product of Dr. Juan Garcia High School, and he's bringing that excellence straight to the soundboard and screen. From camera angles to crisp audio, Jeremiah's got it locked down. So while you're vibing with the voices on the mic, just know the magic wouldn't happen without him. Want to catch past episodes and see more youth-powered brilliance? Head over to YouTube and type KOP Mentoring Network. I repeat, KOP Mentoring Network. Don't type KOP only, type KOP Mentoring or KOP Mentoring Network in the search bar. Trust us, you want to binge every drop of wisdom, creativity, and community fire we've been serving. Big love to Jeremiah and all the young legends making this show shine.
Got something to say? Want a shout out? A question answered? Or just need to drop a little love in the pod? Hit us up on our toll-free line at 855-KOPMN91. Once again, that is 855-KOPMN91. That's right. The call's on us, so don't hold back. Whether you're vibing with the show, repping your school, or just want to hear your voice on the air, we're here for it. This is your podcast, powered by youth, and we want to hear from you.
Before we go, shout outs to our Community Conversations classrooms.
And a Kidna's high five to Miss Lyle's Mighty Tigers at William Hatch in Oak Park, Illinois. I hope I said
Mrs.
that.
Condon's
If I didn't,
Cougars
then I'm
at
seriously sorry.
Haifa School in
Sincerely sorry.
Haifa, Iowa.
Mr. Philly's Tigers at Saddle Isle in Saddle Isle, Mississippi. Wow, come and think of it. There's like a lot of Tigers in these schools.
Truly. Mrs. Weisberg's Lions at Baldwin School in Rochester, Michigan.
From courtside saints to country stars, caption screens to ancient schools, and a farewell to a forest hero, this has been Community Conversations, where youth voices meet legacy stories. Stay curious, stay kind, and keep the mic hot. We are so grateful you spent our time with us, and we cannot wait for you to have back the next week for another round of inspiring updates, local wins, and global youth moves that matter, and maybe a little mischief too.
I'm not really sure about the mischief, but from all of us behind the mic and behind the scenes, thank you for listening, sharing, and believing in the power of young people. Stay safe, stay curious, and enjoy your weekend to the fullest. Until next time, keep the conversation going.
Thank you for tuning in for another amazing rendition of Community Conversations. If you like what you saw tonight, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing with friends, families, and even acquaintances. Be sure to tune back next week for another amazing edition of Community Conversation.